I'm Dr. Jody Bear, and it is my pleasure, my delight, and my honor to bring this life's milkshake moment to you today. But before we begin this life's milkshake moment, we are going to listen to a little bit of music that's going to give you the real feeling of why we are here today. Are you ready? Yes. For those of you that know, we are igniting this world today. Welcome to Life's Milkshake Moments. Again, I'm Dr. Jody Bear, America's top foundational health coach. Foundations of health, foundations of living, foundations of hope. But what we do it through our milkshake moments, don't we? We do it because life is like a milkshake. Choose your ingredients wisely. And when you do, your life will be oh so sweet. If you're just turning in and you say, gosh, she said hello, she came back, she's got music, you just never know what you're going to expect with live TV. My bio of being actually a health coach long before my 42 years. Our authors here tonight and my fellow authors, my fellow project leaders will agree with me on the emotions of what I've learned in my 42 years of being a health coach, being a healer, being able to say that my clients have lost over 1,000,000 pounds of toxic fat lost. Choose your ingredients wisely to control your emotions and feelings. Why? Emotions must be felt with the heart, but don't lay captive to them. That's what Helen Keller said. You say, you know me, little Jody, a small town girl from Montana who just had a vision. She had wisdom way beyond her years that she was going to sing the opera houses of the world, and sing I did. It wasn't until my ignite moment, and now I can say 2 times that I have published with Ignite Publishing, igniting myself, igniting the possibilities, igniting it within me, even with the music that I shared with the world, was nothing like writing this second chapter for me, which is entitled Feel the Real. That's all I'm going to say about it, because guess what? You got to buy the book. We want you to buy the book because for me, the proceeds go to my charity in Colombia, Casa La Roble de Sobre. And La Ropa de Sobre just means clothes for both, clothes for children who are orphans, taking care of the elderly. So that's where my book proceeds are going. And I'll mention this later on in our TV broadcast. But I loved what one of my wonderful colleagues with Ignite, the backbone of my 3 guests here tonight. You see, hope is the essence. You've heard me talk about to heal, go down into yourself, to heal you, and then to go up in opportunity, to come in positivity, to be and live the law of attraction, and then to go out in empowerment. But hope comes before wisdom, kind of like the chicken and the egg. But wisdom then begets hope. And that's what we're doing with our new book launch on Saturday, Ignite Wisdom. You see, health isn't something you do, it's who you are along life's journey. I'm going to put up our pre-order right now about our book launch. Absolutely. Our book launch is the 14th of May. You can go to Amazon at that time, download a free copy just for that day, and leave an authentic review. 34 authors have come together, have shared their experience, strength, and hope, because we know that it's who you become along life's journey. Every week, for those of you that are new to my TV show, we focus on the 6 pillars of health, starting with spiritual, then to physical, mental, emotional, and then financial. It just decided to do this in the middle of the show, but I know it's going to be back. There is a little setting here. It says share. There we go. So you're going to get me with nothing, and then you're going to get me here. It did it earlier. It's just what we do. We don't worry about it now, do we? So let's see whether that doesn't work. So we're going to remove that. No, that doesn't work. So we're going to use this. There's going to be 2 of Jody for the rest of today. It's okay, because that belongs with the emotional and the social, which adds that piece, because the last part is financial. But as we've done on occasion here with Life's Milkshake Moment, we've had a twist. We've had a twist. And tonight it's my Tres Amigas. It's my Tres Amigas being CCO, Chief Communications Officer, Diana Lockett, Project Manager, Steph Elliott, and the visionary that gave Ignite Publishing the idea of having a book called Wisdom, Ignite Wisdom. Seems to be the word of the year, as the pink billionaire herself, JB Owen, has said. Truly, truly, along with the Tres Amigas, as I've said, these 3 wonderful ladies, and myself as project manager, to know that we've come together with one focus, one mission, as to ignite in you, the listener, right now, to ignite the possibility of hope in you, the reader, and to say, if what you it's like what Les Brown says, what you've gone through, you will get through. And that is wisdom. That is hope. And hope begets more wisdom. It's like the chicken and the egg. Our pink billionaire, JB Owen, I just want to give a shout out. JB Owen, goodness gracious, she absolutely is one of a kind. JB has been with Ignite, and it was her creation, her vision, her wisdom that brought it to birth. 20 times she will be able to say that she's a best-selling author and publisher. Started this mission with Ignite These Moments. The mission of the company is to give 7 billion Ignite moments to 7 billion people. We're going to do it. You're going to hear about it today. But she ignited. What is that thing inside of you? Ladies and gentlemen, listen. What is that thing inside of you that said it's going to make all the difference in the world? Because if it matters to you, it's going to matter to someone else. That story needs to be told. I just want to say that the next book in the Ignite family with their Virtue series is going to be Ignite Forgiveness. DM me if you want any information about that. There's a few slots left, just a very few. Just certain people can come in that are filled to write their story, that are called for their story, because if you've been called, you will be equipped. Personally, I've never written anything in my life. I've always been a talker, of course, absolutely, and a speaker of sorts. But the Ignite family, it's like what Diana Lockett has said on many occasions. It's the recipe. Ignite comes in, gives you the cake mix, gives you the eggs, gives you whatever is on that box and the frosting. And all you have to do is put it in the oven. That's all you've got to do. And you know that JB Owen, known as the pink billionaire, is frosting on that cake. So if you're moved by the stories of these amazing women, that I'm honored that they're joining me today, if you're moved by what they say and moved by maybe what I have said, reach out to me, DM me at Health Coach Jody. I will give you all the information. I'll tell you everything except maybe my dress size. I'll tell you everything. Why? Because it matters. Because you matter. It matters that you will be a part. It matters that you can come and be in that 21st book. It's like what Les Brown has said, align yourself Align yourself with a community of collaborative, achievement driven people. What I have aligned myself with these three lovely ladies, these three heart centered leaders, as I'm calling them tonight, my Tres Amigas. What I've had is aligning myself with people that I can learn from, people who want more out of life, people are stretching and searching and seeking some higher ground in life. And that quote is by none other than the global voice, Les Brown. Les Brown, who said, you can do. It is possible. It is possible to know that it could open up all the new avenues and a whole new future for you. It did it for me. It can do it for you. And all I can say is Ignite Wisdom is just another one of these cake mixes. It is absolutely in the oven and it's ready to be frosted on Saturday. And you'll hear from my lovely, lovely friends and colleagues, those three women that are achievement driven, a collaborative of heart centered leaders that absolutely care that you matter because your story matters and our stories matter. So be inspired, and we'll be back after this quick commercial break. So hang on, and it's all about igniting possibilities in you.
Ignite possibilities. It's the idea that anything is possible. In fact, anything and everything is absolutely possible. We just need to start believing in that. There's a lot of conversations going on the planet, and one of them needs to be about possibilities. We need to inspire and ignite possibilities in all of our minds once again to believe that things are possible. We can change the planet when we step into the idea that what is possible is absolutely possible, and we can go after that. We can do that. We can dream more. We can aspire for more. We can have more. We can include more. We can create more. We just have to believe it. Start doing it. Working in that direction. Having that conversation. Understanding that what's possible is truly impossible in each of us. Igniting possibilities. That's the idea. That's what we need to start talking about. Ignite possibilities in me, in you, in everyone, in humanity. When we raise ourselves up, we raise each other up. And when we start going after what's possible in our own lives, we give permission for everyone, every single person on the planet to go after what's possible for them. Ignite possibilities. Ignite a possibility in you. Ignite possibilities in someone else. And we can change the world.
Possibilities. Ignite possibilities. Ignite wisdom, as it says on the front cover, where you'll see Diana Lockett's name, J.B. Owen, of course, Steph Elliott, Sarah Cross, because it was her vision, and myself. Boy, was that a surprise and an honor. But Ignite Wisdom, a collection of stories that will inspire, encourage, uplift, and transform you. Ready for a little transformation? You're going to get your taste right now. First of all, with Sarah Cross. Sarah is an international best-selling author. She's a coach in the art of storytelling. And just in her words when she speaks, because she originally was from the UK, just the way she speaks, you forget what she says because her intonation, she just brings you in and she draws you in with her powerful, authentic stories and her unique voice. But she makes others shine the same way. Like I said, originally from the UK, she is now living in New Zealand. And I think at one time she says she's lived in every continent except Antarctica. But for the heat of her wisdom and passion, it's probably a good thing she has not lived in Antarctica because she would melt the ice caps. That's just what she brings to the world. She lives there in New Zealand with her two young girls and her husband. And it is absolutely my delight and honor to bring Sarah Cross to our stage. welcome, Sarah. And I'm not sure why it decides to have the ghost heart. That must be JB looking over at us. It's really okay. We'll make it work now, won't we? But Sarah, welcome to Life's Milkshake Moment. It's just a delight and pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful introduction. And I'm so honored to be here and share this occasion with you.
And I wanted you on screen, and it is my delight to give your quote. Human hope is the unquashable, isn't that a UK word? The unquashable beacon of light in the storm. So tell us about that quote. Tell us a little bit of you and your background, would you please, Miss Sarah?
Well, I loved that expression because I don't believe unquashable is actually a recognized word, but I just think that it really captures the idea of hope. And I love the way that you were talking about hope before, about how important hope is for humanity, for all of us, and how it really brings us together. And my story is about those awful moments in life, those global events when really we just reach out thinking, what can you do? And there's always possibilities, there's always hope. And I love to be a part of that hope. And I think this is what all of these stories have in them. And you're right, I have traveled all over the world. I have lived in many countries. And a part of that, it was just so fabulous to really get to know people from different countries and cultures. And through that experience, I have learned how many similarities we have, no matter what we look like, no matter what our background is, everything that really joins us together as a people. And I think that's also a thread in our book. We're all authors from a lot of different countries, different experiences in life, and yet they're all stories that I think we can relate to.
And you are so relatable. And I can just feel you across the Pacific pond. Isn't this wonderful that we have the technology and the woman who is the pink billionaire that's overlooking in that video screen that just won't go away. How beautiful that is. I want to come back to beautiful. This is you. You had an idea that it was that ignite the moment. You were probably reading, doing a story like the glasses, having your cup of coffee or tea, as you would say. What inspired you to reach out to JB and said, we need to do a wisdom book? There's such a goofy story in there, I know.
I think it was lots of whispers. I was talking to older people at the time. I was doing some research, a lot of people in their 90s, and hearing stories that were just so empowering. Stories that just never really, I think, were being shared with people. And it made me think about how much wisdom we all have. And even my two young girls on a daily basis, they teach me something new. But I think particularly with the old and the young, they have this fabulous way that they phrase things, and they really bring it down to the essence of what's important in life. And it was that time when the pandemic was growing, and I think people really needed to feel that hope. They needed to listen to their inner voice and have that reassurance. And so it was this whispers of wisdom kept coming up. And then obviously the collaboration with JB, who is just the most amazing person to take a whisper of an idea and then blow it up and then work with so many other people. And what, to me, it's just been such an honor to see that idea transform and collect all these amazing authors together who have then been able to share their wisdom and whom I have been able to also learn off, because there are just so many incredible stories in this book.
And you and we have learned. We have learned from you. We have learned with your just being You epitomize, Sarah, when I talk about hope, that positivity, to not do the law of attraction. You just
Mm.
are the law of attraction. That's what I see in you. I just do. That is just, you are the P, the positivity, just who wouldn't want to go to you? And her website is the storytellingart.com,
Mm.
because you never know. There's more to see in New Zealand except the beautiful landscape. There's you, Sarah. And
Mm.
just give us one little sizzle tidbit, but they got to buy the book to get the whole chapter now, right?
Mm. Yes, absolutely. So, hope is a key theme of my chapter, but it's also, I think, about the miracles that are all around us. And when sometimes our eyes are really open to those moments of beauty, of magnificence. And to me, that was a real essence of my story.
Just hope, because hope begets wisdom, and wisdom
Mm.
begets hope. Now, you've touched on this a little bit, but I just want to give you in your last minutes here with us and gracing my TV show. And I want to thank you again for all the people that are going to get inspiration, motivation, and just absolutely, it's going to be, I call it inspiring, but then it's never expiring, because you explode like it's my word for expiration is not an expiration. It is that explosion that if I can do it, you can do it. And that's what you bring. You bring that can-do spirit, Miss Sarah Cross. I know you do it to your husband and girls as well. And here it is. What time is it? Like 11 o'clock in the morning over there where you are right
Mm.
now?
Yes, it's just gone 10. So
Yes. So yes. So right before you can have lunch, we're having brunch together. You can have your coffee. So what was your additional transformation? Because you've been with JB for a while. I know you have. So what was your personal transformation with this project?
I think the ability that we all need to dream bigger. That I know where this idea started. It started with a whisper of an idea in my head, which then led to this connection with JB, and I've already done another book with her, so that's what led to that. But I think that when we see the magnificence of starting an idea and it fully come into fruition, and that then your idea attracts other people and other people are drawn in, you don't have to know all the how of how you get to somewhere. You just have to start, and you just have to step forward into yes, and to think that now, what if I hadn't had that conversation with JB, we wouldn't be sitting here today. And so to me, that's so powerful. You don't have to know all the details of how you're getting somewhere. You just have to listen to that inner wisdom and step into the next action step.
Step into yes. Miss
Yes.
Sarah Cross, you have done that. And please stick around. I want to bring all three of you up so that we can have a little round table. Of course, the blue, the high eye, we've got to take a picture when we're all on the stage. Will you do that, please? Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Sarah, with such loving words from a loving heart. And our next beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman, Steph Elliott, I've met through the Les Brown Corporation. I met with Ignite the Hunger in You. Steph is an international best-selling author. She was with us with Les Brown. She is the mom of three, a wife to a wonderful, wonderful business owner, Tyler. She lives in rural Maryland. Steph is also an intuitive life purpose life coach. She gives life into all she's done. I've seen her go. Just got to say, I've seen her go from I'm hiding behind the screen to now she does lives for she looks like she's the Ignites version of Angelina Jolie. And I'm telling you, get ready, because Steph Elliott, just like your IG moment says on IG. I'm so glad that our little gremlin decided to have the two of us, but I guess JB was looking in on Sarah. I love that. But Steph, welcome to Life's Milkshake Moment. Just welcome into being you, the real Steph Elliott. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. This is my second appearance on your show,
That's
and
great.
yes, and I'm so excited. It's an honor. Thank you.
And I love your quote as well. It's understand your priorities, goals, and what's important to you and chase that. Now, I'm going to come back to this, Miss Steph, because you hid and we didn't even see your face for a long, long time on there. And then all of a sudden, so if you are one of those people that say, oh, can I do it? Like Sarah said, maybe I'd like to write with them, but I've never done anything like this in my life. Well, you might as well start now. Our free download, like I said, our book launch is Saturday. It's on the 14th. You can get your nothing like free. There's nothing like the cost of free, correct?
That's right.
So the cost of free is go to Amazon on Saturday, download your free copy, then just peruse a couple of chapters, take a few minutes, have your coffee or your tea, and just give us an honest review to impact the world. Because if you read Sarah's story, Steph's, Diana, and mine, that's all you need. But then you've got 30 more when you buy the hard copy book. And remember, my hard copies, all the proceeds are given to my charity, La Casa Roble de Sobre in Colombia. So back to you, Steph. Back to you, because this is all about you. Back to that hiding here. Now you're, and I saw that latest video that you did on our messenger group. You really did look like, I'm going to say that it was a cross between the Caucasian verse of J-Lo being so coy and Angelina Jolie. You were just leaning into the camera. Would I have ever seen this? And that's what Ignite does for people. It's ignited just so many things in you. So tell our audience, please share with them about a little bit of the real Steph Elliott, mama 3, wife to Tyler. Would you please?
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you. For a long time, I lived my life as Steph Elliott, or previous maiden name. However, I didn't have the real in front of it. Right? The real just wasn't there. I was chasing who I thought I was supposed to be, the limiting beliefs that others instilled in me. And when I came along onto this healing journey, I discovered who the real Steph Elliott is. And then partnering with Ignite and being around like-minded individuals really transformed my life.
Well, and I can truly say that the title of your chapter says it all. So share with our audience, what is the title of the chapter in Ignite Wisdom?
Balance is not equal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hello. That's enough to buy the book at $29.95 and to download it on Saturday. I mean, for real. So I know there's a sizzle tidbit, just a little taste of the appetizer that you can share with that. Balance is not equal. Whew.
All the scientists might disagree with my title there, but that's okay, because when we come down to it, my story really goes into understanding at a point in my life, I was a single mom with really little ones and chasing that work-life balance. And what does it look like? And how do you get there? And constantly in a vicious cycle of feeling that the same day just repeats itself over and over. So I go in to tell my story of where actually my daughter shared an Ignite moment with me that gave me wisdom to understand that balance is not equal.
And my goodness, you wear balance and style. And I can truthfully say that we have something in common that I'm going to bring up. Mine is color number 292. We are fingernail polish, and yours is
292.
Are you for real? We did not plan that. I mean, that's a real soul sister when we talked about it. But I know you gave me another shade. We shared nail polish stories when I was doing a live with Ignite the Hunger. And Steph, you didn't say to me, gee, I liked what you said. I said, I love your nails. Isn't that just like women? And that was a real moment. I just absolutely feel like you've been in my life forever, even though we've never met. That's what this journey has done for us. Can you even imagine the eternal hug we're going to give to you? Because the reason it's going to be this way, she told me there's a new color out there. It's yellow. It's called Sunbrella. That is what is you. You're going to see yellow fingernails on me next time, for real.
Good.
Steph, Elliott.
I'm excited about that.
You know, this is a personal transformation that you've had from fingernails on to just being a part of this project. What has that been like for you?
You know, it's interesting that this comes up for me because at the end of the day, as Liz Brown says, people inspire you or they drain you, and to pick them wisely. And when I connected with GB Owen, our pink billionaire, almost a year ago, well, it's been a smidge more than a year ago, and said yes to the first book. And then here I am with the second book. I surround it with myself with people that inspire me and are like-minded and encourage me every day. And I'm not by any means an English major, but the Ignite team that supports behind us to get our grammar right and ideas of different words to put it together in our still own voice of sharing our story. The writing bug bit me, and I'm stuck. I'm a lifer now at this point. The writing bug bit me.
And it's a mosquito that doesn't drain you, because it just maintains and sustains you. I mean, for real. And I know I was so delighted when JB said, you know who our project manager is going to be. And I remember I did a happy dance in my office when she said, Steph Elliott. I said, woohoo! Oh, because I knew you were the right woman. I knew that you were being an intuitive coach, and how you just get people to be in tune with them. Into me, you see your true intimacy. That is you. And why did you say yes to being a project manager?
You know, empowering others is one of my core values, and this ability to connect with people not all over the United States where I live, but all over the world is incredible. I'm learning from them, they're learning from me. It's a beautiful exchange. And I said yes because I know that I need others in my life to continue to allow me to be the real me, and need those like-minded individuals. And Ignite brings it. The authors bring it. The team brings it.
And you brought it in such a way in this project for the last 4 months. Just want to honor you, Steph, and say you brought it from the woman who hid behind the no video today to now she's doing a video every day. Think about it. Ignite possibilities, ignite you, ignite, because all ships rise. All ships rise. When the water rises, all ships rose. And you rose to even that we're wearing the same nail polish. So all I can say, soul sister, I honor you for what you've done for all of us, all 33 of us. I honor you for what you've written in the book. I honor you for the tireless work that you've given us, because it will feed and just fill humanity. I know it will, because your wisdom is there, the real Steph Elliott. So you too will hang around, won't you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you.
As always, you were just electric. That's what the E stands for. Okay. So last but definitely not least is Diana Lockett. Diana is a visionary heart leader. She has a gift for awakening. Yes, she does. High performance women to release stress, anxiety, so they can live their love-filled and inspired life that only they can do. She's a transformational coach. She's called Canada's only alignment coach. She aligns people. She just does. She aligns people in transformation. She aligns people in their yoga poses as she's doing it in the rock, doing this high plank. And I'm going, oh my, because of her focus, her vision, and her passion for excellence. She absolutely gives her clients the lens of love, and she designs their dreams. Yes, she does. She's designed all of our dreams, being not only a 3-time best-selling author. This is the fourth quarter. And I know she's a lifer with Ignite because she said yes to JB and Peter to being the CCO, the Chief Communication Officer, because she has these gifts, because she knows how to align, because she knows how to look in the lens of love, and she communicates in such a compassionate way that it truly, truly is one of her gifts, even more than doing that side plank on the rock and being on the Lululemon poster. And we'll hear about that because it's just mind blowing with me when I saw that the first time and go, oh my, I'm a yogi, but now that's a yogi. But she is absolutely a somatic coach. She's a spiritual coach. But more than anything else, Diana, I consider my third soul sister. Welcome to Life's Milkshake Moments again, my dear.
Thank you so much. I'm sitting here just full of love and goosebumps and receiving all that you're saying. Thank you so much, Jody. What a beautiful introduction. And it's lovely to be here with you, pretty in pink.
Pretty in pink, because I figured we'll just keep these colors from Ignite because, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, Ignite is a sponsor of Life's Milkshake Moments. And you can participate in this. Before I go on, Diana, just give me a little license here to say on Sunday, not only can you get your free download on Saturday, we will be this 20th book, since 2020, will be JB's 20th published international best-selling book and publication. But then, as the Alvin and the Chipmunks say, but wait, there's more. The more is we're coming back on Sunday from 11:30 a.m. Eastern to 7:45 Eastern. All 34 authors will take the stage on a virtual red carpet experience that we call it Ignite-A-Rama, where our support system, where our fellow authors, we can just love on each other. If you want to feel community, if you want to feel the real, as my story title said, it is an event. Just pop in as you're at the soccer game. If you're out having brunch with your family, you can find it as the bottom thread and banner says. You can find us on Ignite TV. It will be on their YouTube channel, Ignite, but also on the community Facebook page of Ignite You on Facebook. So join us, and Diana will be there in all of her amazing wizardry in the backstage, because you are a wizard. And this just says your quote is a wizard moment as well. To understand your priorities, goals, and what is important, chase that. That was Steph's. Think about Sarah's hope. Yes, that human hope is unquashable. It's a beacon in the storm. Putting that together with Diana's surrender is not giving up on life, but letting go of controlling the outcome. Now, if you don't take anything away but those three quotes, ladies and gentlemen, that is wisdom. So share, Diana, a little bit about the title of your chapter or a little bit of your background. We are here from New Zealand to Maryland to Florida to Canada tonight.
Thank you, Jody. And I'm super happy to be representing Canada today. You know, my journey's been a really interesting one. I worked for 32 years as a speech language pathologist, and my expertise was in nonverbal communication and augmentative communication systems. And I did that as a board level consultant, really feeling privileged to be able to give children a voice, and realizing in my first story with Ignite, which was written in Ignite Female Changemakers, I went into a career to give other people a voice when I felt voiceless in my life. And through the journey, found and awakened my voice. And that took me to a path of opening up a teacher training academy, a yoga teacher training academy, opening up my spiritual and embodiment life coaching practice, and then coming to this place. Fast forward 4 books later, all international bestsellers, speaking on stages, where on December 23rd, it is totally imprinted in my brain. JB Owen, who is my friend, my mentor, and the founder of Ignite Publishing, called me and said, "We are expanding and we want you to be our COO." Now, a little bit of background is 2 weeks earlier, I had been meeting with my coach, who's helping me to launch a TV show this Sunday on the Divine Spirit Network called Realign to Thrive, which is my coaching program. And I'm interviewing high performing, high impact entrepreneurs who are bringing a spiritual lens into the world. I was meeting with that coach, and she found out that I had been a speech language pathologist, and I don't really practice. I do philanthropy work, but I don't really practice. I am still registered. And she said, "How come nobody knows this about you?" And I said, "I don't know. I just always kept my speech pathology world and my coaching spiritual world separate. But here's what I really long for. I long for integration in my life, and I long to bring those together, and I don't really know how they're going to come together." So here's to my quote: surrender is not giving up on life. It is letting go of controlling the outcome of life. And so what I said was, I don't know what integration looks like, but I'm calling it in for 2022.
And
And December
JB
23rd,
JB calls December 23rd. I just wanted to just interject one thing that you said on not only on our Facebook Live. If you missed it, go back. It's on my thread for sure. And you said you deflected and then you realized the universe was giving you a gift. Go there, please.
So at first, JB invites me to come and join the team as their COO. And I said, "You have the wrong person. You've called the wrong person. I'm not looking for work. I have my spiritual TV show launching. I have my solo book launching. I'm coaching women. Life is complete." And then I went away and I thought, wait a second. I asked for integration. I asked for a way to bring my worlds together, my communication gifts, my spiritual gifts, my conscious leadership gifts, my speaking and writing gifts. And here the universe delivered it to me. And I say, like, on a silver platter, because JB Owens would have nothing less than a silver platter. And the universe delivered this to me. And I know to say yes when I am given gifts in life. And this was absolutely a gift and remains a gift as I get to be project manager, working with the authors, bringing conscious leadership into our team, and doing some magnificent work with Ignite Publishing, helping to bring Ignite moments into the world. So I'm super grateful. I'm very alive, and I'm so happy to be here.
And you're just sizzling all the way with surrendering to the outcome. You are your own sizzle reel. You have been this, and I know that it may make you blush, but I'm just giving you a little Florida sunshine. But ladies and gentlemen, Diana Lockett of the 34 authors brought half to this book. And I know that you've known a lot of these women and a man as well. And I'm blessed to have two of my family in the book as well. But just take that in for a moment, just like Sarah and her having hope and being the law of attraction, being with the real Steph Elliott, that she absolutely has brought balance, even though it may not look as it always did, that you brought surrender in bringing these people. Had you not surrendered, there would be 16 people's stories that wouldn't be in this book. So congratulations, Diana. My goodness.
Yeah. It truly was my pleasure and honor. I mean, I get to say that I'm publishing this book with so many people that I care so deeply about, people that said yes simply because I made the invitation. And I mean, truly, life is always friendly and wanting us to succeed and wanting us to open up to the possibilities that are waiting for us. And all we have to do is say yes. So I am so grateful that those incredible authors, published authors, soon to be international best-selling authors, my friends, my students, my clients said yes. And we all get to celebrate this together, and to be in your presence, Jody, and to share this journey so intimately with Steph and with Sarah has been nothing but a delight for me.
And we have all stepped into this yes on Saturday. So as the banner says, ladies and gentlemen, just go ahead, download your free. We like the price of free these days. Download your free book Saturday, your downloadable book. Go ahead and write an honest review, just an authentic review. I know there are 4 stories that you just can't wait to read. That could be the 4 of us. And then go and just enjoy that, enjoy the moment. And please reach out to me. You can buy it on Amazon, but if you buy the book from me, guess what? The proceeds go to La Casa Sobre de Europa, the absolute orphanage that not only takes care of orphans, but it takes care of the elderly under one roof in Colombia. So thank you for doing that. To pre-order your book, I'm going to leave that up there. That's my link to do that. But Sarah, and by the way, we do an autograph copy. And oh, by the way, it is a hardcover and a limited edition. But I want to come back to you, Diana, because you have a sizzle tidbit. I mean, there are a lot, but as you say, let's not give the chapter away because you want to buy the book. So go ahead and give that sizzle, that moment. Please give that taste. Would you please, to our audience?
The taste of my story.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, truly it is. My story is called Life Through Surrendered Presence. And I didn't always live life that way. I was one of those people that has had a lot of hard knocks of life. And through those hard knocks of life, I have really come to live. One of the quotes that Les Brown says that really speaks to me is, when you fall down, fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And I've probably fallen down a lot more than some other people have. People are surprised at how far I've fallen and how many times, given what I'm doing in the world today. But I truly believe that my ability to surrender, and your ability to surrender to what is and see everything as a blessing and a gift, is what allows us to fully open up and receive life. So life through surrendered presence is the only way that I want to live life. And I'm not perfect. I don't do it all the time, but I do it as often as I forget, I get to remember.
Boy, and we will remember this interview. You are a woman to remember, whether it's on that doing the side plank on the rocks for Lululemon as a promo for your studio, to all of this that you're doing, to igniting humanity. So take this last minute, would you please? And just like Sarah said, leave it to JB to take a thought and explode it, so it has an unending quality. Not only are we doing this virtue series, the next book will be Ignite Forgiveness, then possibly Faith, Courage, Creativity, Purpose, Value. And the virtue series, I believe, will go on and on. But Ignite Humanity is the next level up. Please share why your banner says Ignite Humanity, Miss CCO.
Ignite Humanity is such an incredible project. This is JB's vision of making storytelling the reason that we get to connect with each other. It is a massive project. It's a book. It's a platform, which includes, I call it artificial intelligence. I don't know if that's exactly how to describe it, but we are creating our own platform called Ignitopedia, where people from around the world, 7 billion people, delivering 7 billion Ignite moments into this platform, where they can connect, tag each other, and realize that, oh my gosh, just like me, right? So we're not alone in our stories. And then it also includes a movie. It includes a documentary. It includes a docuseries. It includes a potential travel to meet the Dalai Lama. We are bringing massive people into this book. Les Brown is going to be into this book. Mo Rock is going to be in this book and in this project. So many incredible people. And we are really excited to bring this into the world with one other incredible feature, is that the book, we are looking at making it the Guinness Book of World Records for compilation books. And if you have not been in an Ignite compilation book before, you are just going to love everything that we deliver and over deliver in this journey, in this process of writing, of community, of building your business, of using your book as leverage for your business, and really impacting the world. And it starts on July 1st when JB and Peter hop on their bikes and travel a little distance across Canada, all the way from one end to the other. And along the way, we're going to have amazing live audience events where we're going to bring speakers on stage, train you to be a speaker, give you all that you need to be successful as a speaker, and then bring your family and friends to come and listen. It's called Ignite X. So we're doing that in Vancouver, Toronto, Calgary, Kelowna, and St. John, Newfoundland. And you will have an opportunity to come on as a speaker. So if you're interested in that, connect with me, diana@igniteyou.life. So don't use my personal website. Email me, diana@igniteyou.life, and I can get you set up to become one of the key speakers that will get to present with a surprise celebrity guest at one of our events. And we're delivering so much. And you then will be in our Humanity Project and have the opportunity to be in our documentary and our docuseries. So it's super exciting. It's a massive project, and it's going to be so much fun. And ultimately, we are building schools in Indonesia.
Everything.
We are igniting humanity.
We're building humanity. I've looked and we've got to move on here, but I can tell you're filled up with this, and I can tell, Diana, we're going to come back when this kicks off. Be my guest again in July. Let's do this so we can kick this off just properly. Okay, deal?
For sure.
Because
Deal.
it is just the outcome will be beautiful. So I want to bring Steph up here, and I want to bring Sarah again for our wisdom women. Okay, so now we're gonna, it has nothing to do with the TV audience. Okay, it has nothing to do, just smile. Let's get our cameras up. Now that's one that is going to go on Ignite for real, for real. So Sarah, I'm going to start with you, my dear. Your last bit of wisdom, would you please?
To believe that there's always hope.
Yes. There's always hope, no matter what. Steph.
To always love yourself first.
Diana.
To soften on the reins of life and trust that everything is coming in divine, perfect timing, order, and experience.
Divine order, time, and experience. We are so real. We have hope. There is sizzle in here. There's surrender. There's real. We're stepping in to yes. By the way, can you tell? I took some notes. We are absolutely listening to the whispers, because there's always a bigger idea, because we can all live. Sarah, I acknowledge you, unquashable. We are living unquashable without a doubt. Because I looked up the word ignite, and I want to leave this with you, wonderful, wonderful Tres Amigas. It's a transitive verb because you can't see it. You can't see ignite. But didn't you feel it, ladies and gentlemen? It causes to burn, to set a fire, to arouse the passions. Pick A, B, or C. Steph, Diana, and Sarah, you have done all three. Thank you for being here on Life's Milkshake Moment. We have chosen these ingredients for this book wisely. And guess what? The read, the feel. As you come to Ignite-A-Rama on the 15th, when you buy the book, when you get the free download and watch us do it once again, this is so, so sweet. So thank you for joining, and thank you for just being so real, surrendering, and coming with such wisdom and hope. See you Saturday.
Ignite possibilities. It's the idea that anything is possible. In fact, anything and everything is absolutely possible. We just need to start believing in that. There's a lot of conversations going on the planet, and one of them needs to be about possibilities. We need to inspire and ignite possibilities in all of our minds once again, to believe that things are possible. We can change the planet when we step into the idea that what is possible is absolutely possible, and we can go after that. We can do that. We can dream more. We can aspire for more. We can have more. We can include more. We can create more. We just have to believe it. Start doing it. Working in that direction. Having that conversation. Understanding that what's possible is truly impossible in each of us. Igniting possibilities, that's the idea. That's what we need to start talking about. Ignite possibilities in me, in you, in everyone, in humanity. When we raise ourselves up, we raise each other up. And when we start going after what's possible in our own lives, we give permission for everyone, every single person on the planet, to go after what's possible for them. Ignite possibilities. Ignite a possibility in you. Ignite possibilities in someone else. And we can change the world.
Are changing the world for sure, for sure. And I just know to stream. There we are. I think JB is back with me again. We can see the pink billionaire with all of her fairy dust back on that second moment. But this is what I know. Absolutely. Next week, I will have in our 6 pillars of hope, which is starting with our spiritual pillar, as we awaken the awareness of humanity, the focus on the spiritual pillar. Reverend theologian and a motivational speaker, Serena Brown Travis. She is trainer also and the CFO of the Les Brown Corporation. She will give passion to this spiritual pillar like none other with her absolute beautiful, beautiful, beautiful add to stream. Here I am again. All right. I wanted to give you my quote from Ignite Wisdom. And it is, when you take care of you and your world first, the world around you is empowered forever. I hope that you felt this empowerment from these amazing women. I know, as Les Brown says, it's possible. It's possible for you to believe in that you have a whole new future for you. All you have to do is step into that unlimited power and know that it's there for you. Know that it's there no matter what. Just know it is possible. Remember, Saturday is the day, book launch on the 14th of May. Go to Amazon, download your free. Don't we like that price? It's free, undoubtedly free. Then write your authentic review. And if you want to contribute to the Casa de Sobre, it is absolutely, you can DM me or you can go ahead and take a picture of this link, and all proceeds go to help the orphans in Colombia as well as the elderly under one roof. Now, I can truthfully say that not only is my money going to that I would make for the book going to the orphanage, but the Ignite profits are going, every single profit. We built a school of hope in Cambodia. Now we're moving to Indonesia because they had a horrific tsunami. It just eviscerated the whole entire country. Well, you start with one Ignite moment at a time, and then you go to another, and all of a sudden you go from the real Steph Elliott to Sarah Cross's vision to absolutely doing a side plank on a rock like Diana and aligning the world with humanity. We're doing it one school at a time. All proceeds of this book, Ignite Your Wisdom, goes to the School of Hope in Indonesia. These children are going to have a school. It's built out of recyclable materials, and it's absolutely not only eco-friendly, but it's hurricane-proof. That's important for me down in Florida. Now, remember that our virtual red carpet experience as well. You can go to Ignite TV, ignite.tv. You can go to the YouTube channel, Ignite YouTube channel, or Ignite Community on Facebook. I know that you felt hope. I know that you felt so many things. And I know that you know that there's a story inside of you that is medicine, as Diana says, for someone else's soul, or is a band-aid for their pain. Why not you? Why not now? Say yes to you, whether it's writing a story. Say yes to you through your wisdom, because you matter. This is what the storytelling art, the alignment coach of Diana, it's the intuitive coach, it's the health coach in me, are just saying that life is like a milkshake. Choose your ingredients wisely. And when you do, life will be oh so sweet. So if this tugs at your heart, DM me at healthcoachjody.com. I'll give you more information on anything you heard today, tonight, or if it's in the morning like it is with Sarah. You can go to my website, healthcoachjody.com. That's Jody with 2 E's.com. Or if you want to do old school, just call me 800-820-0854. It's 800-820-0854. Because health isn't something you do, it's who you are along life's journey. Remember, I'm saying it once again, life today is like an ignited milkshake. These women have chosen their ingredients wisely, along with 29 other authors, and you can join us in igniting humanity too. In this instance today, this ignited milkshake moment, your wisdom will be oh, so sweet. So until next Wednesday, when we're here with none other than theologian, trainer, motivational speaker, Serena Brown Travis, this is Dr. J saying, have a healthy day.